once school gets out, it's really easy to be like, ha ha ha, school's out, screw learning, dude, it's time to just chill all the time. And hello, welcome back to another video from me, and today I want to talk about how to have a perfect summer, because I was thinking about my rest of the summer, I guess, and I was like, now that I'm out of school, I lost a lot of structure, and I feel like I'm kind of slacking on my goals and productivity. At the same time, I want to have fun with my friends, enjoy the summer, but I don't want to be a total slouch, not get anything done. So I was like, how do I plan out the perfect sort of balanced summer, having fun, being productive, taking care of my body, and yeah, just sort of finding the perfect balanced summer. If you want to stick around and watch this video, I think it would be really valuable for you, because I think it's going to be valuable for me. But if you're not interested in that, I hope you have a great day, whatever you're doing, wishing you well. But for those of you who are extra cool and want to learn how to have a great, perfect, balanced summer, let's get right into it. First off, welcome to my town. It's sort of like over there, and like this direction is the countryside. But before we completely leave civilization, there's this little spot that's sort of hidden over there, if you can see that. For me, I think it's a really special spot, or I really like it personally, because it's really cool. Sort of like a Stonehenge is, I think, what you call it. But yeah, let's go check it out. Here we are in the magical Stonehenge area. Nice big tree right here. Hello, Mr. Tree, and check it out. Basically, we have a bunch of big cool rocks with some poems on them, and then sort of like a compass thing in the middle over here. It's a pretty cool spot. I'll leave a link in the description that explains what all this is if you're interested in that. But yeah, anyway, how to have a perfect balanced summer. I think we all want to have a great fun summer that has a balance of feeling good physically and mentally. And in my experience throughout my life, and just from what I've heard from others and from what I know scientifically and psychology wise, sleep is probably one of the most important things. I think us teenagers, if you're a teenager, we greatly underestimate that and don't really appreciate how important sleep really is. Usually my mood, how I'm feeling, and just in general, sleep really dictates my day and my week and everything in my life. So I think everything for me personally, or a good summer, revolves around having good consistent sleep every night, because when you do sleep, you're less irritable, you have more mental clarity, and there's just like a plethora of things that are incredible for you. I'll leave a link in the description about the importance of sleep. It's fascinating, don't underestimate it. So yeah, sleep is number one. After that, I think mental health and physical health are the other two most important things for just feeling good and overall general well-being. But I think those are dictated by your sleep, because your sleep affects your mental health and also affects your ability to recover from exercise. So yeah, sleep, mental, and physical health. Those are sort of like the three, I think, most important things in terms of having a good summer. So yeah, we got sleep in the center, then we got physical health, and then mental health. And then that sort of breaks down into other sort of subcategories. Mental health could be under hanging out with friends, it could be watching movies, doing things you like, and then on the exercise or physical health thing, it could be running, swimming, biking, stretching. Sort of, it's up to you to sort of plan out which things promote physical health for you as well as mental health for you. For me personally, I run cross country, so this summer I'll be running up to 70 miles a week, which is over 100 kilometers. a week ends up being like 10 miles a day on average, which is a lot of running, which means I'll need to be sleeping a lot, I'll need to be eating really healthily, I'll need to be stretching, doing core exercises, strengthening exercise, and just everything in general. My body needs to be tip-top shape in order for me to feel as well as I can while doing that. So that's how I'll be maintaining my physical health. I'll be running every day, and that also goes along with my mental health, because running is incredible for mental health because of all the hormones that it releases into your brain, dopamine, and all that good stuff. And I think that's something important that I found, is that you can't have one really without the other. At least in my experience, I think they're both interconnected, sort of like yin and yang, physical, mental health. They go together and they both help each other out. And not that you're gonna perfectly master both sides. Obviously everyone's genetics are different. It's easier to have better mental health for some people than other people. I totally get that. If you can sort of find the routine or activities that can help promote your physical and mental health, I think that's the perfect foundation to having a great summer. That said, let's continue on. Okay, so we've covered sleep, mental health, physical health. Seems pretty generic, but it sort of goes on to Maslow's hierarchy of needs. If you have shelter, if you have food, if you're physically healthy, mentally healthy, that's sort of the basics that you need to live a relatively happy or decent life. But once you have those figured out, then you move up the triangle and you have self-actualization, self-fulfillment, whatever you want to call it. There's sort of higher levels that you can achieve that improve your sort of well-being in a sense. Like for instance, just feeling fulfilled within yourself. Like if you run 10 miles and you just feel really proud of yourself for doing that, or you finish an online class, things that you don't necessarily need to do to survive, but that you make yourself really proud for doing those things. I think the summer can really fly by, or at least in my experience, it's flown by without me really challenging myself to do those incredible things, just because I don't have to do that necessarily. The thing with summer is that there's no pressure for the most part to do anything. You're not in school, you don't have anyone really keeping you accountable, at least in my experience, or what I see with my friends, which means you can kind of do what you want. So that's why I think the next most important thing is goal setting, or sort of like a bucket list, or whatever you want to do this summer that you think challenges you, gets you out of your comfort zone, and it's something that you'll be really proud of when you're looking back at yourself on. Me personally, I want to finish the fall Perspectopia collection so I can drop a bunch of awesome hoodies and designs for you guys, and I want to run really fast and hopefully break some records this fall. Anyway, I want to set some more goals for that are above my physical mental health. Some crazy goals that'll keep me motivated, excited about things in life. Now that we've talked about sleep, physical health, mental health, setting some goals, the next most important thing, once you have your goals, that's great, but if you don't have a plan, it's hard to achieve those goals. In my experience, and I guess with everyone's experience in life, if you don't have a plan, it's most likely that it won't actually work out. So yeah, we need to create, or you need to create, well I guess both of us need to create a plan for the week, for the month, for the summer, or for even every day. Something I've done in the past that really helps me out is take a piece of paper with a bunch of Sharpies to make it fun, colorful, and exciting. And I like to write the dates and some things I want to do the next day, and then sort of a relative time frame for when I'm gonna do those things, because that really keeps me on track. It pulls me on track when I get to check those things off and I see, all right, this is next, let me go do that. So having that to keep you on track every single day has been really valuable for me. So yeah, if you're watching this right now, my advice would be to get a piece of paper, write summer 2020, some big goals you have, medium goals, just overall things you wanna do, learn, see, whatever it is, write it down, and then have maybe a weekly plan, and then each day sort of have a daily plan of things you want to do to help keep you on track and accountable. In my experience, when I stopped doing that, I really fell off track, and it was easy to be like, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it another day, and it's easy to fall off track. I mean, if no one else is keeping you accountable with your crazy goals, then it's kind of hard to do them and get them done. One thing that I'm really trying to work on this summer is to continue my learning. I think once school gets out, it's really easy to be like, ha ha ha, school's out, screw learning, dude, it's time to just chill all the time, and Basically what I mean is, like, school sort of forces us to learn, whether we like it or not. We have to learn things. Whether that's the best method of learning things, it's questionable, but I think learning things that personally interest you or that you're passionate about is awesome, something that you should do throughout the course of your life. I believe in lifelong education. So another thing that I think really helps make a summer awesome is being proud of something that you learned, or taking the time to learn something, to dive into something that you're completely passionate about. You don't have to be forced to study algebra or whatever it is that you don't necessarily like. You're not forced to do that, so it's really up to you. Right now I'm taking an online class at Harvard. It's free to do. I definitely recommend finding something that you're passionate about. Summertime provides an awesome opportunity to just go and learn something that maybe you don't really know a lot about. It could be something you're passionate about or something that you're just generally interested in. I think continuing education, but making it fun, not necessarily putting a ton of pressure on yourself. You don't have to take tests or all the discomfort that comes with learning that we have in school. You don't have to put that on yourself. But personally, I think it's important to continue learning throughout your whole entire life, and summer is a great opportunity to do that. Alright, so I forgot to film an outro for the video, so I'm here saying thank you for watching it. I hope that you found it valuable in some sort of capacity, and that I hope you have a great rest of your summer, that you find some balance, have fun, whatnot, accomplish your goals, your wildest dreams. I'm also here to announce that I've finally decided to start a Patreon. After a lot of consideration, I thought I might as well try it out. There'll be some tiers, such as being able to watch my video a day early, for the price of a coffee every month, free Perspectopia stickers every month, being entered in a raffle for a free customized Perspectopia hoodie made by me every month, getting your name at the end of my videos from now on. Stuff like that will be available, completely optional, only if you're financially able to. So I'll be trialing that out for the next couple of months, seeing if it works for my channel, if you guys find value within it, whatnot. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna be trying it out. But yeah, that's basically it. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world right now, and I'll see you in Perspectopia.